Good morning, guys. Fucking last night, bloody hell, weren't it hot? And you're going, well, you're sitting here wearing 2 jumpers now. How can you wear 2 jumpers? Listen, I've been fucking doing this for ages, so stop asking me. I just like wearing 2 jumpers. But last night, trying to fall asleep when it's really, really hot. It is not good. It's a bad move, as I'd say. It's a bad move. You know, waking up like 2, 3 o'clock and you're sweating your tits off. There's just sweat everywhere. It's butter. You feel grim. You feel like you need to shower. Oh dear, it's just an absolute nightmare. But I mean, I don't like the sun. When it's hot in the UK, I don't like it. When it's hot in a foreign country, I like it. It's just, yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with that, as the sun is blaring in my eyes right now. Don't mind it in the morning when it's a little bit cooler. Fuck it, yeah, last night, absolute nightmare. It's like 37 tomorrow, Thursday, whenever this comes out. Fucking hell, 37 in this country. Jesus. Don't like it. Don't want it to be hot like that. It's too hot. Keep fucking dropping everything this morning. What the fuck was that? "11 days and in the work still. Trying my best. That's all you can fucking do. Try your best." So that's all rounded up. I made a very bad decision this morning of well, the first like 15 minutes or half of your cardio goes fairly quickly. Then you just want to see, you know, I'm just going to check the time just to see how long I've got left. And I did that, and I looked, and I thought I did 5 minutes, and I looked, and it was like 18 minutes. And as soon as you look at that fucking timer, you can't stop thinking about the bloody time. And like the first 15 minutes kind of fly by. You're kind of focused, you got your head down, and then the last like half of it, you're like, oh my god, this is dragging so fucking long. Just get it done. I just tell myself, come on George, just get that fucking shit done, get out the way, keep going, you got this. Like, you've been doing this for 28 weeks, 3-4 times a week now. Like, why are you gonna give up, you know? Why the fuck are you gonna give up? So I did it, and fucking hell, it just went on and on and on and on. Then I don't know, would I rather do, see, I do 30 minutes incline walking afterwards. Would I rather do 30 minutes incline walking or 30 minutes on the Stairmaster? I'd probably rather do 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, not gonna lie to you, that sounds fucking weird. But yeah, I'm being honest, yeah, 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, weirdo. But that's done. I've now got to go and feed some fucking cats. I bloody hate cats. So that's gonna be enjoyable. Can't wait to fucking, cats. Comment down below, dog or cats? Dogs all day. Although I wish I had a better dog, but dogs all day. We'll let Max off, I think. Check this cat food out. Fucking, it smells awful. Chicken breast with pumpkin. Look at that shit. That looks fucking dreadful. That's why I don't like cats, because they just have shit food like this. Well, dogs have shit food, but I just don't like cats. All I've done this morning is bloody do everything for everyone else. Dad take the fucking cat, feed the cats. Now I'm taking his little fucker for a haircut. You're gonna have a nice fresh fade, Max. You're gonna look peng. You're really gonna look peng, Max. Trust me, you're gonna have a nice skin fade. My G. He knows when he's getting a haircut. He's quite an intelligent dog, believe it or not. He looks shit, but he knows exactly what's going on. Look at him absolutely shitting himself. Good boy, Max. You gotta get a haircut. You're gonna get a nice skin fade. Yes? You're a good boy. So I literally haven't sat down since doing the cardio. I take the dog for a walk, then I had to go food shopping. I just can't wait to go fucking sit down. Now I have to go pick the dog back up. But we went to Asda and we picked up a few little bits, so I thought I'd show you. It's the same old shit. 2 packets of Quaker Oats, 2 for £3. Get on that. Also picked up some medium eggs, 12 here, if anyone gives it a flying fuck, which I'm sure you don't. Now these Happy eggs, these are £2 each in Asda right now, so get down there and they're like 50p or £1 cheaper than what they usually are. So got on that. We also got some mushrooms, and we also got some hand-picked asparagus tips. Extra fine. I don't like girthy fuckers. And we also, of course, the lemon cheesecake 10 cal, the best one. Gave that a little kiss, probably got like disease in my thing. Yeah, if I'm honest with you, I am in a bit of a rush right now, so I can't sit around and talk. I would love to speak to you guys, but I generally can't. So I'm gonna see you in a bit. Bye, love you, bye. Max, with the skin fade, look at him. You're a handsome boy, aren't you? Yes, you're gonna get some pussy now, aren't you? You're gonna get all the vagina. Yes, you want vagina? Good boy. Just received a delivery through the door from Bulk Powders. Now what I did last time, or was it last time? Yeah, what I did last time is I got myself a knife or scissors and I slit it really deep into the box. And that was seriously, that was a bad move, because what I did, and I'll show you right now what I did. Just use the scissors, George. What I did previously, and I nearly did it there, oh gosh, is I actually slit the whole bag and the protein just literally fell out absolutely everywhere and I was so pissed off. We spent about 75 quid here on highly branched cyclodextrin. This is 2.5 kilos. They were doing like 40% off everything on bulk powder, so I was like, right, get straight on that. So always just look out for things like that, because you'll be quite surprised. You can actually get some really good deals on bulk powders and my protein and shit like that when they have offers. So I stocked up on 2.5 kilos. Again, I'm that type of person that would rather spend like £2 every single day instead of spending like, you know, 75 quid in one go. I'm thinking, 75 quid's a lot of money to spend in just on 2 products here, which I've got. But it's cheap in the long run, if that makes sense. But I just hate doing that, and in my head, I'm just not willing to do that. But I've done it, so yeah, contradict myself as fucking usual. And then obviously we picked up 2.5 kilos of my whey isolate chocolate cookies flavour, and I didn't get unflavoured this time. I made sure, I triple checked that I got the chocolate cookies flavour, because like last time I bought unflavoured and I'd send it back and that cost me another 20 quid or so. This is like 75 quid here in my hands. Fucking hell. Bodybuilding, oh, it's bloody expensive, innit? 1 minute 50 as well, fucking hell. I've got a little tip for you guys as well. So I've got some protein left over in my old kind of sachet. What you really want to do is you want to take a scoop from the sachet which you've been using, because half the time you've got to bury your hand in the fucking bag to find the actual scoop. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour the remaining protein which I've got from this one in here, and there we have it. Job done, no mess at all. Tip of the day, look, comment down below if that's a tip that you thought, hang on, I didn't think of that, I'm actually going to implement that into my life. Comment down below if that is the case. Probably not, and I'll probably just wasted a little bit of your time. But and then what you can do, of course, with your scoop is you've already got a scoop on top here, so you just, bam, perfect, lovely.
Hello, what's my good still, please?
Oh, you're right. I've got six stickers. Can I get the coffee for free through the drive-through? Thank you.
Which coffee do you like?
Just a black coffee, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's fine. Thanks.
Cheers.
Lovely stuff. Come to McDonald's, myself a free coffee, which is fantastic. Fan-dabby-docious.
Thank you very much.
She was a fucking miserable cunt. Black coffee. I hope anyway. I'm gonna still, thing with me, yeah, when you're in prep, you're picky with stuff like that, so I'm gonna be checking if this is a black coffee. I'm actually gonna pull over and check, which is fucking tragic when you should really trust. Is that black coffee? I hope so. Stop, yeah, it is a black coffee. 10 days out as I record this. Wow. I remember being like 22 weeks out and not really giving a fuck. I'm like, you know what, it's 22 weeks, I've got ages left. Then it came round to like 10 weeks and I was like, you know what, 10 weeks, still got 10 weeks, quite a long time. Now it's like, it was 2 weeks, now it's like 10 days. And I'm like, fucking hell, everything is coming round very quickly. But a little update, I mean, of course, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm quite frequent with my posts and stuff like that on there. So I'll give a cheeky little plug, George Osmond 12, if you're not following me. You know, like 3-4 weeks ago, I thought I fucked my prep up completely. Like my physique was just blurry, watery. I looked absolutely horrendous. And what I've continuously done, and I'm very guilty of this, is I always think that more is better. So I always want to do more sets in the gym. I always want to do more cardio. I always want to do more steps, because what we automatically think when we're dieting are the more I'll do, the more body weight I'm going to lose, the more calories I'm going to burn, which means I'm going to lose body fat. And that is true to a certain extent, but when you are really lean, it's going to bite you on the ass. Like doing way more volume in the gym, doing way more cardio, doing way more steps, whatever it may be, you're going to start to fade. And that's something which I experienced like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I noticed a watery, blurry look to my physique. My legs were just fucking horrendous, and I thought, I've fucked this. And I knew why. I knew exactly why, and I didn't tell AJ or anything like that. I just kind of kept it to myself and hid the fact that I was kind of not cheating on my prep, but I was doing way more than what I should be doing, because I just thought that was right. And your prep and your brain on prep have just fucked up. Like, then it is mash up. Like, you don't think straight. You make decisions which are questionable, personal, like personal in your personal life as well. You do that type of stuff, and ever since we implemented the diet break, my food intake on a train day now is just 3,150 calories. Since doing that, you know, I've been able to regather or regain some sort of look to my physique, which I'm actually really impressed about. And believe it or not, the higher food I'm on now, I'm actually leaner than what I was before. Believe it or not, I'm at all-time low body weight right now of 146 pounds, which I haven't been ever before. And I'm eating 3,000 calories on a training day, which is fucking crazy. And that's why I always tell you guys, if you are looking to prep in a bodybuilding show, really kind of give yourself plenty of time. Or if you are kind of, you know, prepping for a holiday, whatever it may be, or prepping for a wedding or whatever, really give yourself plenty of time, because what you see a lot of influencers do is they're doing this like digging phase of fucking loads and loads of cardio, nowhere near on, you know, not on any food at all, really low calories, and digging fucking really deep. But if you gave yourself an extra 8 weeks or so, you could be cruising in. And I'm going into my first show, you know, on 3,000 calories per day. I'm reversing my calories up, which is fucking crazy. Like, a lot of people are like, what's your peak week plans? What's this? What's that? I don't have a peak week plan. I'm not going to load, or I'm not going to deplete myself. It's a case of just doing my normal routine. And that's the benefit of, you know, having that longer prep. I mean, yes, do you need to have a 28-week long prep? No, you definitely don't. You really don't. I would recommend anywhere between, you know, 16 to maybe 24 weeks. I wouldn't say up to 30, because my prep is 30 weeks long in total. You don't necessarily need that, but more time you can give yourself, the better. So please, guys, that's one thing I've really learned on this first initial prep I've ever done. Give yourself fucking plenty of time, of course. This session was really good. I'm an ugly little cunt, and I'm just watching this right now and thinking, fuck me, the faces I'm making are horrendous. I'm using isolation movements which I'm connecting very well with, like these particular movements, like the cuff raises, which I used to slate in my videos, by the way. I do take that back. That's one thing I do regret. I used to slate it because so many individuals who are, for example, training for less than like a year or so are using like cuff and band stuff, and they do have a time and a place. I really do believe they will provide a benefit, and I always used to say, stick to the basics, proper Brexit kind of like sort of, you know, fucking this, fucking that, fucking out everything, stick to the basics, all about. But now I'm more like, actually the cuffs do have a really good like place in your workouts, which I would definitely recommend. So that's one thing I'm always acknowledging my mistakes and trying to put it right, if that makes sense. Did some pose and post workout. If I'm honest with you, I'm happy with how I am definitely looking. I'm looking the leanest and definitely not the biggest, but again, as a natural, your front shots look always fucking shit. It's just naturals don't have that front like flare which those assisted athletes have. So my front shots are really natty, but my side shots are fairly good. My back shots are fairly weak, if I'm honest with you. Midsection control I've been practicing a lot better as well. Generally, like my midsection, as you can see, is a lot more tighter, which is good. Back shots, meh, just lack that density, and I know why. I've avoided deadlift. I'm not even facing the fucking camera, you thick shit. But generally, 10 days out, I'm cruising into my show, and I'm the leanest and most shredded I've ever been. I've got a DEX scan booked for next week, so that should be exciting. But hopefully you've enjoyed this voiceover. That's all done and dusted. Actually a really good session, despite me getting a little bit angry at the beginning of the session because my barbell OHP incline hammer dropped a rep off my top sets, which was frustrating. But I'm 2 pounds lighter than what I was on my previous rotation, and when you're really lean, that makes a huge fucking difference. Like you will feel that extra 2 pounds, believe it or not. Picked up some Snacker Jack caramel rice cakes. These ones are pang. Does anyone find that when you, in the summertime, your appetite, I mean, don't get me wrong, my appetite is going to be high either fucking way because I've been dieting for such a long time. But you just find that the urge for you to eat food in this temperature is just meh. It's just, I can't be fucked to eat at all. Last night I was eating my oats and I was just dripping in sweat and I was like, this is not fun at all. Like, rather rotate my oats out, believe it or not, which is, of course, I still, know me, I'll eat my oats tonight either way. But last night I was just like, wow, I could easily replace this meal with something else that is not gonna make me fucking drip in sweat before I go to bed, because I was fucking dripping like a madman. It seems to always be the case that when the weather's hot, your appetite just goes to shit. Just man it, what I've advised my clients to do, because I've got a few clients that deal with the appetite, well, they try and deal with the appetite, is just do the best you can. Like, if you have to reduce the amount of frequency you are eating your meals, then do that. Like, do what you can, especially in this weather, because it's not nice sitting there thinking, oh fucking hell, I've got to eat fucking another 2 or 3 meals or whatever it is, and it's bloody absolutely roasting or whatever. Oh dear, he looks fucking awful. That was an ice cream van. He had his top off, he was a fat bloke. A little bit like a paedophile. Christ, imagine serving kids ice cream looking like that, like a paedophile. That'll go really well. But yeah, I'm fucking waffling here, aren't I? But when the weather's hot, your appetite just goes to fucking shit. And you just feel disgusting and bitty and just awful about yourself. You feel terrible about yourself, but you still get it done. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, oh, I can't be fucked to eat, you're gonna stay small, motherfucker, so you better start eating and manage it as best as you can. But other than that, chat waffle, just get me home and get me some fucking food, I'm hungry. Post-workout, we have 100 grams of Cocoa Pops, 100 grams of the white Cocoa Pops as well. And what I've done is I've broken up like 2 caramel rice cakes in there. And then I've obviously put my whey protein on top, 50 grams of my whey isolate with some almond milk. That is my post-workout going down. That looks beautiful. We're back again at the top of this hill, fucking out of breath. I'll be honest with you. Been enjoying this walk. Just like coming up here, just kind of enjoying the view and shit like that, all that kind of hippie weird shit. Allows me just to kind of wind down for the day, it really does help. Shove a podcast on and just kind of just reflect on my day. It's weird, it sounds weird. That has really helped me whilst I've been on prep. It really does help me, because your mind can go fucking loopy sometimes and all you do is think about prep, food, all that type of stuff. Coming up here really just allows me just to think about life. Cooking up my oats final meal day. The benefits of this weather is, especially if you're lean, you get really vascular quite quickly. That's the benefits of, can't even see, well, that arm's shit, but this arm was quite good a minute ago, so I thought I'd rock out the camera and show you. Hopefully you can see, I don't even know, I've got my blue light blockers on so I can't see shit. Yeah, the benefits of being lean in the summer is that you actually have some sort of vascularity when you walk around, which is nice. So right now it is 24 degrees. And I'm gonna eat my oats. I'm gonna eat my oats and I'll probably come back or halfway. Oh dear, George. I'm probably gonna sweat it out. Let's see if I can actually manage to eat these at this temperature. Tomorrow is meant to be 37. Now that's ridiculous. Now if I was abroad, that would be fucking sick. I'm not abroad, I'm in England. That's not good. Oats are gonna go down. Let's see, I'm just gonna, I know I'm gonna fucking be dripping in sweat. I did it last night, I was bloody absolutely soaked. Off the day, usual kind of routine. Watching a little bit of YouTube, kind of winding down, all that type of shit. Just doing what needs to be done 10 days out or fucking 11 days out, whatever it is. Same old shit still, just a different day. So I'm planning to record every single day leading up to my first show, so about a week out. I'm going to try and upload pretty much every single day. Is what I should have said in the fucking first place, George. So what I want is I'm actually going to make a post on Instagram with like ideas, topics, questions which you want me to go through, videos, kind of all that type of stuff. So if you have any ideas, then please let us know in the comments down below. If you watched today's video, then comment down below sock. Here's my Nike sock that is just randomly right next to me right now. Fucking hell, George. But we are 10 days out today. 10 days out, wow. It's coming around quickly. Who's coming to watch? I hope that you're coming to watch and support the old Georgie boy, because that would mean, that would be crazy if people would just shout my name, Georgie boy, God son, you could do it. That would be mad, and I'd love to meet some of you guys. that watch my videos and all that type of stuff. But let me know if you want to come and I'll ping you over the details regarding where it is and stuff like that. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Apologies that I haven't uploaded for like 3 or 4 days, but I am back and I'm going to be uploading pretty much every single day from now on. So if you're looking forward to that, let us know in the comments down below. Please drop a like, please subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys in the fucking next one. Sort your missus out. Sort your nut out, because guess what? Your missus, she's probably a cunt. See you in a bit.